So, OTAs. Tuesday OTAs went very well for the Cincinnati Bengals. We're going to get right into it, but starting off right away, Cincinnati Bengals talk posted this video, and they posted the video of Jordan Battle talking. I'll leave a link down below in the description. Make sure you check him out, but pretty much right here, DJ Reader is just giving his opinion on the contract extension, saying, you know what, you got to believe in your boy. And I do believe they will get a contract extension worked out and done with. But there's a reason why Jordan Battle is at the bottom of this article, because let's talk about it. The Bengals offseason program continued on Tuesday as they wore helmets during OTAs for the second day in a row. Star quarterback Joe Burrow had a good session. He connected with Jamar Chase and T. Higgins on multiple plays in a 7-on-7 drill. He also found Irv Smith on a seam route. Now, Smith made a leaping catch after beating Logan Wilson in coverage. This is not surprising, okay? Irv Smith is a very good vertical threat tight end. You know anything about Irv Smith, you know he is an absolute monster at catching the football. Right now, he looks like he's going to stay healthy. If he continues to look like he's going to stay healthy, this could be a dangerous offense. Because if he's at his full number one ability, that's going to be scary. He also beat Logan Wilson, which kind of hurts me because I love Logan. So, come on, man. No, I'm just kidding. Burrow continued to work on play-action passes and use different arm angles for various throws throughout the day. So, again, just continue getting better. A lot of times for these, veteran players, whether it's whether it's DJ Reader, whether it is Joe Burrow, whoever, a lot of this is just kind of routine at this point. They're not going to work on certain things because certain things, really, they don't need to work on. They might need a refresher, kind of get back up to pace, but they need to work on certain things like, for example, with Joe Burrow, play action, throwing at different arm angles. You never know when a pass rush is coming at you, how you're going to have to get that ball off and how fast you're going to have to get it off. The Bengals defense faces plenty of question marks on the back end with Jesse Bates and Von Bell no longer on the roster. Here's a big problem. This is where the problem begins. Veteran Nick Scott took plenty of reps, but is dealing with a minor shoulder injury that allowed Jordan Battle to get some reps alongside Hill. Based on what I understand, this is not a major injury. This injury is fine. It's just a minor one. No problems. But, last year, we dealt with too many injuries. So whenever I see the injury thing, or, oh yeah, this guy got injured, or this guy's a little bit injured, it scares the crap out of me. Because little injuries turn into huge injuries. You already know that. So, looks like it's fine. There's no problem at all, but let's just hopefully it stays that way. The trio could rotate at safety, which is kind of what we expect them to do. Kind of go, Jordan Battle, Nick Scott, back and forth with Dax Hill. Kind of go into rotation. So, we should never see all three of these guys, get a full workload at at the whole entire season. Like, they should evenly be split up throughout so that they kind of always stay fresh, always stay on the field, and not have to get overworked. And again, could lead to injury, right? This is how you avoid injuries when you have enough depth pieces to not worry about that. We could also see DJ Turner kind of, get filled in the mix there, depending on what defense Lou comes out in. Maybe to give Nick Scott a rest, or maybe to give Battle a rest. Now, Battle did talk about this in his video down here. And what he said in this video pretty much is he loved it. He loved getting reps because it's all about communication. He did iterate the fact that you can never be too confident or too adjusted to a defense. You always got to be ready on your toes. But he did mention how, it's great to get out there, play with your guys, get that communication, stuff that you just don't simply get, from watching tape. Stuff you don't get from just seeing how the other players play. You got to go out there, you got to talk to them, you got to run different routes and then see how they're going to adjust to things, how you can adjust to things, and really just go all together. He was on the championship roster in college. This guy won a championship. He knows what he's doing. So I absolutely love Jordan Battle. I know I've talked about him many times on the channel. I can't get enough of him. He is an absolute monster. So gonna forever, be kind of man crushing over him. But I'll leave both of the Cincinnati Bengals talk videos down below if you want to watch them. Great watches. Both rookie receivers had impressed coaches and teammates. Andre is a freakish athlete with elite speed, and Charlie Jones was a dynamic weapon in the slot. Jones worked out for nearly an hour after practice regularly. Keep in mind, Jonah Williams will hopefully be back next week. The plan is he comes back on the 13th for mandatory workouts. Tyler Boyd was not there yesterday, and neither was DJ Reader or Cheeto. Cheeto obviously still rehabbing, and DJ Reader, it's a voluntary workout. They don't have to go. Will they go? Obviously, Tyler went on Monday, so... Well, not... Actually, was it? Yeah, Monday. Yeah, he went on Monday. So, it's very possible that, they might go a couple days, rest a couple days, really work on themselves. A lot of these players, especially veteran players, they have their own, workout routines, own, system on how they do things. Until it gets to mandatory workouts, which again begins next week, that's when we're going to start seeing everyone out there, everyone playing at their hardest. Jonah is still rehabbing, still getting better, but he will be out there next week, starting at right tackle, preparing to battle for right tackle with him, Jackson Carman, and Collins, who right now Collins is not in the shape to truly battle for the position because he's still rehabbing, but he's looking freaking good based on the videos I've seen in training camp. We looked at a viral clip around a week ago about him, going one-on-one with a strength trainer, and he looked good. So between him coming back healthy now, Jonah will be competing at right tackle. And based on what I've heard and everyone's saying, there seems to be no issue with Jonah. No more trade talk. I guess he already requested a trade, but no, refusing to play or refusing to process. Again, based on what we understand, it looks like he's all good. We'll find out next week, though, because next week could come by and Jonah just says, you know what, I'm not processing. I'm not doing this. We'll have to wait and see. I think he'll be fine. I think everything will be good. Zach has said many times that he believes Jonah will be fine. There'll be no problem at all. And in all honesty, if Collins comes back, Jonah will be that backup right tackle. And if Jonah looks amazing in preseason and, let's say, OTAs and all that kind of stuff, maybe, Collins goes elsewhere. Maybe they cut him. Maybe they change his position. I know I've seen a lot of people comment in my videos and say, we should move Collins to left guard or right guard or whatever. Mainly left guard because Kappa's right guard. It's possible. It's very possible. But I want to leave it off with this, right? Because I have to leave it off with this. Somebody commented my video and they made a good point. In my last video, I talked about the Nick Wright crap with the Chiefs, right? Last year, our boy Joe Burrow got to the championship with no offensive line. He almost won the championship with no offensive line. The last time Patrick Mahomes had no offensive line? Played in the Super Bowl versus the Buccaneers. The Bucs destroyed them. Case closed. I'll see you guys next one.